What's good? This is a new style of video I thought that I would make. I'll call it the Beat Breakdown with Brother Brandon. And yeah, I just released a new EP on Bandcamp. You can check it out, catboysound.bandcamp.com, where you can find all of my beat tapes, all like 200 million of them. But feel free to check it out. And I thought this would be a cool thing to do, and yeah. Because I guess, why I thought I would do this is because typically after I make the beat tape and put it online, I just delete the project, so I thought it would be cool to, maybe try and monetize this a little bit or something. But I thought, I'll start with just playing the beat out cold, and then I'll talk about it and go down track by track and just kind of my thought and intention on how I made this. But here you go. Nice little tail there at the end. Alright, yeah, so I typically just start with the sample for track 1. You can see right here. This is just the sample solo. And I've been a nerd and I've been using cassettes. This is like a grand piano tape that I have. And I remember too, like while I was making it, this was the intro. It was like these weird bird noises, like of the tape. So I put this just like through the whole thing. So. And I added this electric piano. And I always like to blend it. other sound. They call that like composite source. But yeah, it's like an organ mixed with the Rhodes. And then track 4 is the bass. And I use this Hofner bass right here. Shadow Paul McCartney. I got some flat wounds on there. Like I said, we got the birds. And the drums are interesting because if you listen to the rest of the tape, I played drums on a lot of them, and I played some drums on this, but you know, it's got this kind of clappy, snary, kicky thing. Redo. It's got this little clappy, snary kick thing. And then I doubled that with the thicker kick. And then one of my favorite parts is kind of like belly kind of thing. And then hit it with another snare. And then I layered some crashes in there from over here on the drum set, which you can't really see, but it's there. And then I also layered in like a ride that I played over there. And then like all that together with the hi-hats added to the next section. And I'm a big fan of toms, so I put some toms at the end. But yeah, I tried to play this beat. Oh, it was so hard. I couldn't do it. There's too much going on. But it was cool, so I left it. But yeah, so it's like, you know, we got kind of piano sample, then I played some MIDI piano, then I played the bass, then we got the birds, then we got the drums, and that's pretty much it. And a lot of these are really simple. And I could talk about my signal chain a little bit on these, I guess. And a lot of them are the same, and you know, people ask me that. You know, I don't know, why do I do that? But I only like so many kinds of effects, you know. Like I like EQ, I like compression, I like distortion, I like chorus, I like delay, I like tremolo, I like reverb, and probably in that order. And outside of that, I don't really do too many like other kind of fancy things, especially for like more natural kind of sounding stuff. Maybe on synths or something I get a little crazier, but on just like on this upright piano track, I have EQ with cut around 100, and the multi-band compressor so you can control the stuff, and the highs are cranked, some tremolo, and some reverb, and real simple, you know. Just a basic Rhodes sound, literally the same chain. EQ, compressor, tremolo, reverb, organ, same chain. And I do that a lot, you know. I'll just kind of copy and paste the chain I like. It's like, oh, this one would be good for a keyboard, and it doesn't bother me. I don't really change it. For the birds, we have like the bass literally has nothing on it. That's just the bass DI, baby. We're straight in. It's pretty cool. And then we got the birds. We got some delay on the birds, some chorus on the birds, some reverb on the birds. I kind of EQ'd these little like the high end off of the kick, and then the low end, so like the kicks weren't so loud, so I could put these other kicks and cymbals in there. Kicks the same, but this is a frozen one, so I've already EQ'd it in some way in the past. Nothing on the sample for the bells, snare. This is my go-to snare chain, where I cut the lows, put some compression on it to taste. Put a little bit of distortion on there. I like that. Whatever sounds best to you, but I use a bit warmer, which is maybe like an overdrive. And then I put a little reverb because it was like kind of dry for the sound. I don't think I put anything on this crash. That's not true. Same thing. A little delay. Yeah, I don't know. A little delay on the crash. And if I ever use delay, typically it's quarter note in this speaker and 16th note in this speaker, and then I ping pong them. That's what I like. And then, oh, you know what? I did skip some stuff in here. I was like, I thought there was more going on here. There's this lead guy that I played on this MIDI keyboard. And this is a patch I like a lot called Basic Wind Lead. It's just kind of like a dark, synthy thing. And here you could hear like the delays I was talking about. Yeah, it's EQ, compressor, distortion, chorus, delay, reverb. And then I remember I added this, which was kind of interesting because I did this in another song and I was maybe trying to mimic that a little bit. Where I just took my acoustic guitar and then I like played the harmonics and then I kind of messed with like, this is what I played at OG. And then there's another one, halftime, at the same pitch. And then this one is twice as fast in reverse, with some kind of trippier delays on it. So all that's kind of just like, going in the back. It's not really like a super crazy kind of sound. But yeah, all in all, 17 tracks. That's pretty much it. And for like the mixing and mastering and stuff, I don't really know. I mean, you can kind of just like listen to the beat and hear that kind of stuff, I think, and hear where the pianos and the stuff is and all that kind of stuff, just to like taste for levels. And then outside of that, I put this master MIDI analog, and I always just put it to 6 D, like plus 6 dB on the limiter, and that seems to do the trick for the loudness. And I just try to make sure that it's on, I don't know, around -6 on the master before I put the thing on the master. I don't do the fancy like master the mixed track for these kind of things that I'm just kind of like making that I know they're not really going to be anything and they're just some fun songs to make. I just kind of put them to volume and just try to get them to sound good, but on other stuff will take a little bit more precautions and time. But yeah, we'll listen to it one more time and then I think we're gonna be peaced out. A little intro. Don't forget about the intro. favorite part right here. Boom. Well, go check out the new EP. This one's called Natural Piano. I'm gonna do a video like this for every song on the EP for Catboy Sound. The leftover tape, because these are songs that I didn't really feel like I could sing on, and yeah, they just kind of have that Catboy vibe, if you know what I mean. But yeah, check it out. Big love. Catch y'all later.